All right, so we're gonna take a different route with this one. So I got this article and it's called the top 10 places where you would get pickpocketed. So I want to talk about this. This is interesting because people who people who own Shopify stores, like most of the time they like to travel the world and you're a world traveler. So let's talk about this top 10 destinations where travelers are most likely to be pickpocketed. So this is based on like the victims, right? So mention pickpockets. So the study is going on how many people are actually being pickpocketed. So number one is Barcelona, Spain, right? Los Ramblas pedestrian walkway. So the Los Ramblas pedestrian walkway in Barcelona, Spain has a high amount of pickpockets in Barcelona in general. So they said there's an average of 12 robberies every hour in Barcelona. That's crazy. And number two is Paris, France, the Eiffel Tower. So at the Eiffel Tower is where most of the pickpockets are happening. So there was a shutdown for the Eiffel Tower because there's so many people being pickpocketed in Paris. So Paris is number two on places where you're most likely to be pickpocketed in Paris. So number three, we got Rome, Italy. So in Rome, Italy has a very high pickpocket rate. So they're saying that almost 1.7 million worth of coins are pickpocketed from Rome a year. So Rome, Italy is number three for top 10 places you're most likely to be pickpocketed or people steal your money right out of your pocket. That's what we're talking about. So now we're talking about number four, we got Prague, Czech Republic, right? So you got Czech Republic in Prague at the Charles Bridge. Number four for most places you're most likely to be pickpocketed. You got number four is, where is it? Prague, Czech Republic, right? This is a good article. This is like gold. Pickpockets see this area as a great way to distract while they attempt to steal your vacation money. Czech Republic. Amazing. All right, so number five, we got Paris, France again. So Paris, France is on the list twice. Sacre Coeur. My bad, I don't speak French. I only speak English and Spanish and a little bit of Italian. So if I mess this up, my bad. So street scammers and pickpockets are lining the entrance and walk up to the main building at this church, the Sacre Coeur in Paris, France. Ain't that crazy? Number five. So there's actually, so this list is based on locations in the city, in a particular city. So it's like a church, a fountain, different areas of the city, the Eiffel Tower. So these cities have so much pickpocketed that they're on the list like multiple times. Now, I like the fact that they mention pickpockets because people who steal, like some of them aren't good enough to be pickpocketers. They just steal from like stores or they just steal out people's homes. But a pickpocketer is like a skilled thief. Like he's a very skilled thief. That's why I think this article is interesting. So you got the Colosseum in Rome, Italy. You can get pickpocketed at the Colosseum. And, as they're making these locations, I believe it because even if I was a pickpocketer, these are like locations I would target, like the Colosseum. Like, look how many people are there. And it's so many different type of people. So, of course, you're going to target like a Colosseum or Eiffel Tower, I don't want y'all to think I'm a thief because this article makes me sound. I'm just giving you the psychology of things because if you sell on Shopify but you don't understand people's psychology, then you might as well just turn this off right now because you're just not cut for this. But here we go. Number 7, we got Prague, Czech Republic again at the Old Town Square, right? 646 reviews mention pickpockets at the clock. So it's a clock in Prague, Czech Republic that you don't want to go to. You can look up this article. If you want to find this article, it's Travel of Path, top 10 pickpocket. That's what I would Google. So you got Louvre, Paris. Paris again, pickpocket, high pickpocket. So I'm guessing these people, they're targeting like white tourists. So I guess they target white tourists because you got Paris, France, Rome, Italy, Czech Republic. Like, it ain't no high amount of black people there. And if they're black, they probably pickpocketing. I'm just being real with you. So they're targeting white tourists. They have to be. Because all of these locations is in Europe. Like, if you was to think, what is the top 10 places that's getting pickpocketed? Like, you would probably be thinking, like, oh, Baltimore, or, like, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought of, like, Paris, France. But now that I'm thinking of this, I see why. So, the cathedral in Paris. So, Paris is, like, the pickpocket home. Barcelona and Paris. Look at these big castles, man. These castles are amazing, like these big places. So basically it's these white people who go and look at all this stuff and the tourists come and pickpocket them. That's why I think Gary Vaynerchuk is so cool, because he just sits and just sits there. Like, he doesn't worry about cathedrals and, oh, I want to go travel and I want to go and, you know. If you sell on Shopify, like, yeah, people sell on Shopify for different reasons. But if you're going to sell on Shopify, I don't think that you should be a person who does it just because I want to travel the world and see all this shit. But yeah, that's a reason to do it, but I wouldn't do it for that reason. Like, I would do it because you want to be rich. Like, if you're going to sell on Shopify, do it because you want to become rich, because you can leverage this. You leverage your sales, you build your credit, and then you can do what you want to do. You can become a real estate investor. You can do what you want because you're making income is king, right? A lot of people like cash is king, credit is king. No, income is king, because what if you got cash but you don't have income? You're just sitting there, it's burning. You got credit but you don't have income. Okay, you're just going to put yourself in debt because you don't have no income. But if you have income, now you can do what you want to do. People know, they're going to, oh, yeah, I'll invest in him because he has money coming in. I don't have to worry about him. Yeah, income makes your credit go up. Cash don't make your credit go up. Yeah, you can have cash, but you have to move it. It has to move. Where income is moving. And income shows that you can make money. Cash shows that you just have money. Like, there's pickpockets on here that got cash, right? We talking about top 10 places where people pickpocket. Yeah, they have cash, but do they have income? Yeah, technically, but can they report it? They can try, but that's what I'm saying. Income is king. It's about how you're making income. I'm glad I'm doing this episode because this episode is deeper than just seeing top 10 people the top 10 places where people are pickpocketing people. Because I'm giving you a sense of why pickpocketing is a terrible idea, even if you're making money. Like, even a pickpocketer should be listening to this, because he'll find a way to use his money and put it in black and white. He's creating a paper trail. So even if you got cash, you can learn how to sell something. You see, like, that's going out of the realm of morality, right? We talked about morality, and you think that just because somebody has this big podcast and they got millions they got a nice look and all this, you think that they're the best for you. Like, no, that's just not the reality of things. There was an average of 12 robberies every hour in Barcelona. That's amazing. I'm not going to any of these places. Like, if you go to Italy, don't go to Rome. Go to, like, Milan or Vicenza. Don't go to Rome. Like, well, you could go to Rome, but I wouldn't go to this Trevi fountain. I've been to Italy. I spent 4 years in Italy. Rome, Italy, in the Colosseum. See, I'm different. If I get pickpocketed, I don't think I could be pickpocketed. Like, I don't even go outside with anything. You gotta have the zip pants. But anyways, I'm gonna cut this down just short. So that was the top 10 places you're most likely to be pickpocketed by travel off path.